What's good, YouTube? It's your boy IK Lives. I'm down 100 pounds. I lost it in a year, and I've been bulking and cutting for the past 3. I'm going to get straight to the video. You guys want to figure out how I lost my belly fat, how I got the abs. I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. So make sure you guys like and subscribe for more content. Please leave a comment down below any questions you may have about this video or any content you guys want to see. So yeah, let's get right into it. Lock in. Let's do it.
Niggas get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses. I'm king and I'm winning, I steady step in the city. I'm finna run up a million, show them niggas I'm with it, you know.
Alright y'all, so before we get into how to lose the belly fat, I'm gonna go over what causes it. Bad nutrition, bro. If you're eating all these processed foods and all this junk food, you cannot outwork a bad diet. I don't care how hard you work out, bro. I don't care how many hours you're in the gym. You're not gonna sustain a good physique if you don't have a good diet. All that stuff is gonna go straight to the belly, bro. And actually, genetics play a large factor into where you store fat, but most people, yes, most people are gonna store fat in the midsection easier than other sections of their body, okay? So yes, nutrition is key. So yes, you need to prioritize a high protein diet. You need to be eating whole foods, not processed junk. Another thing that factors into this is people not drinking enough water, bro. And starving yourself. Because wanna know what happens when you starve yourself? Your body's gonna go, wait, we're not getting any fats, we're not getting any, nutrients. Let's create some fats. And you're gonna start pumping out all this fat. That's why so many people are skinny fat, etc. Because they starve or they do this bad dieting that's not consistent and not healthy. And then they just have this big old blob right here, but then their arms look skinnier, legs look skinnier, etc. bro. You're not gonna lose belly fat by starving yourself. You need to have a consistent diet. Then the next thing that people are having a bunch of belly fat over and why they have it is because they're not active. They may even work out. They may not even have the worst diet, but they are not active. They just work out, they eat relatively healthy, but then they just sit like a couch potato. No, bro, you need to get 10,000 steps every single day to increase your metabolic and ability to burn fat. And the last thing and the reason why people get a lot of belly fat is because they think they can spot reduce fat, so they just do a bunch of ab workouts. Bro, you cannot spot reduce fat. Your body you cannot just do a workout and your body's gonna say, let's burn fat in only that specific region. No, you're gonna lose the fat overall, guys. So I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how I lost fat and how I got the belly fat away and how I got my abs to show. So lock in, let's get right into the next section. I lost 100 pounds in a year, so people are always asking me what supplements I take. I'm going to tell you exactly which one. Most important one, creatine monohydrate. Studies have backed up this is the most safe supplement you can take, okay? What it does is it helps you build lean muscle mass. It helps you absorb more water into your muscles. So you need to make sure you're drinking at least a gallon of water every day. Hydrate or this will not work. It's also going to help with muscle recovery and it will also help with brain health, okay? Protein powder, simple. What it does, helps you hit your protein goals. My favorite flavor, vanilla bean for Evogen Nutrition. This hits different. The most recent one that I started taking is liquid carnitine, okay? What this does is it helps turn your fat into an energy source and helps you burn fat easier, and it will also help you minimize fat gain as you gain muscle mass and gain weight. I've actually gained about 4 pounds in the past month taking this, and I've not gained much fat. I still have abs. Okay, I weigh 210 right now. This is the biggest I've been at 210 and the leanest, okay? And it's the Sour Patch Kid flavor. That's the one I like. So if you need protein supplements, Evogen Nutrition is the way to go. They have a bunch of supplements and I stand by them. I use them on a daily basis. Make sure to use my discount code IKLIFTS for 10% off your order at checkout. And let's get right back to the video. Alright y'all, so we're trying to lose the fat overall, right? First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna make sure that you burn more calories than you are consuming. You need to use the MyFitnessPal app, bro. It is a cheat code. It's gonna help you so much with tracking your calories and it is free. So yes, you need to track your calories. You're not just gonna look and guess. No, bro, that's how you overeat. Over 70% of Americans overeat, even if they think it's a small little walnut or a little nut or snack. Yes, it's easy to just stack that up and then you're overeating. So use that. And to find your caloric deficit, guys, you need to make sure that you use calorie.net. Put in your height, age, and weight. It's gonna tell you exactly how many calories to consume. It's that simple. So do those things to ensure that you're eating at a caloric deficit. So that is the first step, because your diet is gonna be the most important thing. Next thing, you need to get 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight, because when you eat that much protein, you're gonna build muscle. That's the only way you can build muscle, is by eating enough protein. Now, the next thing you're gonna do with all that protein is you're gonna stimulate growth in the gym. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna progressive overload in the gym to ensure that the weights or the motion on that workout that you're doing is allowing you to actually get higher reps or higher weight, so that way you can build muscle, because when you have more muscle, you'll burn fat and calories easier, y'all. I'm literally giving you free game. In the next part, when it comes to burning fat, you're gonna get 10,000 steps every single day to boost your metabolic, y'all. And do not say, but I'm busy. But no, bro, it doesn't matter how busy you are. 10,000 steps a day is not as crazy as you may think. And what I have my clients do, apply for coaching if you need it, by the way, if you want to get a transformation like mine, okay? Because I lost 100 pounds in a year. We're both gonna cut them for the past 3. Anyways, what I have my clients do is I have them start off trying to get about 6K steps or so. Then when they crush 6K, you get to 8K, 10K, etc., right? So start smaller. You don't have to just try and get 10K immediately. Or what you can do is, yeah, you can shoot for 10K off the bat, but just split it up, bro. You don't have to get 10K steps in one segment. I know I don't. I split it up throughout my day. And before you know it, it'll become a lifestyle, because that's the goal, guys. You're not trying to do something you can't sustain and be consistent with, because if you're not consistent, you will not get results. I repeat, if you're not consistent, you will not get results, okay? And then the next thing, you need to ensure that you're drinking your water, guys. You need to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day, so you can actually keep off water retention. Because the water retention is gonna happen. Sorry, I just got a call. But the water retention is gonna happen, bro. So you need to make sure that you have that much water so you can offset that. And your muscles are mainly water, so you wanna fuel your muscles with water. You don't wanna be all bloated trying to lose belly fat, bro. That's not fun, okay? Now we're gonna get into the actual workout segment and what I did to get the abs to pop out. Because yes, losing the fat will actually allow your abs to be more visible, but to have them pop out and be more defined, you're gonna wanna actually train them. So I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do that in the next segment. So lock in. As you guys know, I'm down 100 pounds. I lost 100 pounds in 1 year. And one of the key things that helped me do that is meal prepping. Now, if you feel like you don't know how to cook, or if you hate cooking, you don't have to, y'all. You can simply use Flex Pro Meals. What is that? Flex Pro Meals is a healthy meal prepping service that sends you high protein meals straight to your door in less than 48 hours. I got all these meals right here in less than 2 days, y'all. Look at this, look at this. And it shows you the macros of every meal, the different varieties they have, y'all. This is my personal favorite, Southwest chicken and rice. And I'm gonna help y'all out because you can use my code IKLIFTS for 40% off your order. Yes, 40% off your order. That's nearly 50% off. So if you guys are trying to eat healthy and you're struggling to meal prep, simply just hit the link in my bio and use my code IKLIFTS for 40% off. And let's get right back into the video. All right, y'all. So with the actual workouts and how I got my abs to pop, it is a very common misconception when it comes to core, is that you have to hit abs every day. You have to do a bunch of sit-ups every day or you're not gonna get abs. Bro, you are literally over fatiguing your core. Your core is a muscle, y'all, so you need to treat it like that. So wanna know what you're gonna do? You're gonna train hard and then you're gonna allow your core to rest. So only train core 3 times a week max. Yes, bro, I know I might sound crazy, but I'm telling you the truth, and it's science back, and it works for me and my clients, bro. You only need to hit core 3 times a week. So I prefer doing it on a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday, or some people prefer Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, whatever. Make sure you get at least a 24-hour break in between your next core section, just like with any muscle group, okay? Now, when it comes to what I do for core to get it to pop out for the exercises, the best exercise you can do for a defined core, make sure you remember this if you don't forget, or if you don't remember anything else in this video, is to do hanging leg raises, bro. Hanging leg raises are a cheat code. They really help me define my abs and get more definition, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're going to, and I'll probably put a video demonstration on the screen because I've done a YouTube vid on this, and I'll probably link my actual ab routine in this video that I already posted. So yes, stay tuned for that. Make sure you go watch that because I'm gonna link that. But anyways, the hanging leg raises, you're gonna hang from a bar or use a Captain Crunch machine thingy, put your elbows on there or hang. You're going to stick your butt out Pause. You're gonna stick your butt out, and then you're gonna kick your legs up, okay? Just like this, just like that. You wanna do 2 sets until failure, okay? Do that every other day, your abs will start popping out, I promise you, and you'll get better at it, okay? Because you're not gonna be some pro right off the bat. You need to be patient with that movement. The next thing I do for core is I get an ab machine that you can crunch with, and you can actually track the weights with. Progressive overload with those, bro, and control the eccentric movement. Don't just sit here and go, people are gonna stare at you like you're crazy, because you are, bro. You're not doing what will get you the best gains. You're gonna go ahead and control the eccentric movement, and then you're going to control the concentric movement. Get a deep stretch in your core, because that is when you get the best muscle growth, when you stretch the muscle that you are working on, and then you contract it, slow and controlled, okay? Now, that is what you're gonna do. You're gonna progressive overload with that for the second ab exercise. And you don't have to even do the second ab exercise every single time you do core. I honestly only do that second part with the progressive overloading and all that about once or twice a week, but then I always do the hanging leg raises, okay? The hanging leg raises are key. I do those every day I do core. So yeah, guys, that is the whole workout section for how to get the core right. And then also the obliques. You cannot forget to train the obliques. Okay, so same thing with the hanging leg raises. Instead of just coming up like this, you're going to twist your body left to right, and then you're going to bring your knees up together like this, like this. So these are your knees, you're just crunching sideways to activate your obliques for the hanging leg raises. And you can even do that on the ab machine as well. So that is what you're gonna do for the exercises for core. For one-on-one personalized coaching, for your dream physique, to build muscle and lose fat, go ahead and simply hit the link in my bio for my coaching application. After you fill it out, I'll be reaching out so we can have a quick phone call going over how we're gonna reach those goals. And that way you can have a transformation like these, and also like the way I did, losing 100 pounds in a year. Walk in, and thanks for watching. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. I just gave you guys all the sauce, so make sure you guys like and subscribe for more content just like this. Save this video for later, so that way you can kind of lock in on what to do when you want to lose the belly fat. So you need to lock in, okay? Make sure you share this with someone who needs to lock in as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing me. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. For exclusive fitness content, make sure to check out my Patreon that's linked in my bio or in the description. You can select the tier you like the most. Well, one of the tiers, you actually get access to my personal phone number and weekly video calls where I can answer your personal questions and help you reach those goals.
Niggas get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses. I'm king and I'm winning, I steady step in the city. I'm finna run up a million, show them niggas I'm with it, you know.